As the stone flew through the window, the glass shattered and fell. The fist of a man, a skeleton walking through the hail. Where is the light? Where is the truth? The nihilistic and the humble minds of horror and the grotesque. Teeth falling out one by one into the sink. Splattered ink so red, the sharpness of a toothache. Looking for silence, and yet the photograph on the wall, illuminated by the light, the paintings down below, the stubborn screen of a television gone dark, the table below, beneath. You can hear the rush of the wind, the eyes glaze over, the world disturbed emotionally. Morbid thoughts at play. Where am I? Who am I? Where should I go? Inside, trapped in the glowing light. How long have you been there? A century, it feels like a century. Trapped in that light. And time and space are ripped like a rubber sheet with a scissors, the soldering knife, closing the doors in the mind, isolating in that one photograph. The Dwelfians look down upon us, and they dream an unusual dream. Clay pots shattered on the ground, the sky scattered with stars, white winter gloves, kid gloves, stained with the blood of innocence, and dull joy is hypocrisy. The dreamlike state of the subconscious, empty and low. Time goes by, but everything slowly and eventually dies and dims, dipping into the reservoir, so pensive and cold. Where am I? Said Neptune. Where am I? The man with 3 legs said, you will never know. But he's in that picture, lying in the darkness where nothing glows, emotionally disturbed, like the shadows in the tilt of reality. His mouth dry, his eyes drenched in tears and anger and fear. Where am I? Stop it, says the wall to the photo in the sky of a disguise, a facade freely associated with nihilistic principles. There is no God, only light and darkness prevails. The Dwarfians can see that God does not intervene on their behalf. A cozy home, a loss, a heroic victory. Dragons want sacrifices, and a mystery, a horror surrounding the face of evil, but even more so the tragedy of love. And everything is cold, ice cold, like a soft beverage in the summer breeze, and earth, sky, lemon squeeze. Why does the angel cry in the cemetery? The animals so wild and unbound, crippled in the night as they howl. Unearthly tombs they walk among, and everything begins to get darker until eventually it stops frozen in time like an icy lake in Holland. A holiday in the brine. Where do we go, Mr. Lobster? But he stays silent. Who am I to be eye to eye with thee? And I see the creepy, cringeworthy, shadowed cloak, eyes aglow, smile wicked and manic, and the crows outside tapping at the house. Everything leaves us blind, too much information, too much shadow, dark matter falling from the sky, angels crying. Why does he stand in the cemetery, staring at an open grave after a week? He woke from the misery of joy to find his face disfigured in the nihilistic, coy, void darkness, heart-wrenching like the photograph, black and white, grids of sand, moon dust, rigid, grand textured grit. The devil awaits in the soothing pit. Who am I? We are all to slowly live our lives until one day we lay there and cry in the night, seeing the picture of a place so distant, a bright light, a resistant God, reluctant to cause miracles in the facade of the maze of the realm that we call terrestrial. The raptor is coming. The raptor is bloody, his claws, his teeth shimmering with blood, dripping onto the phantasms deep within thought, concepts, archetypes, swirling in the black singularity, darkness, nothing more than fear as I think about what the raven said. The raven is the raptor, a species alive in the flight, darkness dead, eating crumbs, bread around the gutterman. Where am I? You are on Neptune, and Jupiter sees your captor. Where am I? You are a prisoner in the matrix of the eye of the storm, the center at equilibrium. Hell have no fury. You are scorned, and the horses drive deep within the mountainside, dripping bloody gold of the Dwelfian king. Who am I? Chocolate eyes, bushy tail, whiskers old and stale. The desk is littered with paper and files. The walls are thin, the apartment crippling under the breath of the ocean sky. Time is not a river, it is a void of ripples and calm. Nothing but horror and the grotesque face of a man with no eyes, no hands, no ears to hear. He's not listening, the gutter man. He speaks, the little man whispers. Where am I? You'd better be quicker than the hair that stands on the back of your neck like ice and blood dripping from the earwax candle. Where am I trapped? I hear the sinister laugh. The oglers are ogling. It's going to be a heroic victory. She waits in the Nile, drowning. Our eyes glazed with the look of the photograph in the study on the page. Words of a graphomaniac. It's insane, but sanity doesn't always love a dragon's painting. And there's no profanity in the night, just the headlessness of the moon. Gone behind the clouds, no silver lining left to abound. We follow death's sun deep into the mystery of the grotesque.